Good evening. My name is Stephen Ekinolatunde. I'm happy to be in your midst this day.
Good evening, Stephen. Good to
Good
see
evening,
you.
sir. Thank you.
Hi, Stephen.
Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for the invite.
Thank you. I'm grateful. It's a pleasure to be in your midst this evening. I have something unique to share with all this evening, and it's talking about the rise and impact of Pentecostalism. Pentecostalism emerged in the early 20th century, rooted in West Ham holiness movement in United States. This movement began in 1901 in Topeka, Tokosa, Casa, and gained significant momentum in 1906 in Los Angeles, California, under the leadership of African-American preacher Williams J. Sommer. The revival was characterized by intensive spiritual experiences, including speaking in tongues, which Pentecostal believe in evidence of baptism in the Holy Spirit. And Anderson, in his book, give us that insight. This practice involved participants speaking or singing often on intelligible syllables as spiritual expressions. Followers believe they are yielding themselves to the Lord during these experiences. And we could look at that in the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 14, during the first Pentecostal, which gave the movement its name. A core belief of Pentecostal is the necessity of a second baptism, distinct for the water baptism. This second baptism involved the Holy Spirit coming upon individual, empowering them to speak in tongues, interpret those tongues, prophesize, engage in healing practices, unlike other denominations. If we look at, I don't want to mention name, but there are other denominations that don't believe in the evidence of speaking in tongues. Like other denominations, Pentecostal maintain that miraculous healing is still available today and do not cease after the apostolic age. This belief highlights a significant theological divergence between Pentecostals and other branches of Christianity, emphasizing the ongoing and present and activities of Holy Spirit in the life of believer. One thing we also want us to look at, how did this movement grow? Because the movement grew. Pentecostalism grew rapidly due to its emphasis on direct personal experience with God through the Holy Spirit, which resonated with many people. The movement spread globally through missionary work and the establishment of Pentecostal churches by the middle of 20th century. It has become a significant force within the Christianity, leading to formation of various Pentecostal denominations and influencing other Christian movement. Africans, Americans, in Nigeria, I don't want to mention Nigeria, but it doesn't make me to mention Nigeria because I'm from Nigeria. But Africans, Americans, most the Latin American, the Asian who migrate from their country, settle, they also bring the part of this influence to America in those early days. As a child of God, the history of Pentecostalism, what impact does it have in me? This movement has profoundly influenced my understanding of religious diversity and the power of personal spiritual experiences. I hence to the Pentecostal belief. Yes, I am a Pentecostal. I love it. Studying this movement has broadened my perspectives on how people express and experience faith. It has taught me the importance of respecting diverse religious practices and understanding their historical and cultural context. Another thing that we want to look at is this: should every Christian because we have Christians with various kind of scriptural beliefs. Should every Christian live the Pentecostal way? My take is this: religious practice is a deeper personal choice, while Pentecostalism offers a vibrant and experiential form of Christianity that appeals to many. It may need to align with everyone's spiritual needs or interpretation of scriptures. Christianity encompasses various denominations and practices each with valuable traditions and interpretations. The diversity within Christianity allows individuals to find a path that resonates with their personal belief and experiences. A crucial fact everyone should know: Pentecostalism is belief in the baptism of the Holy Spirit. That is so resonant. It's a fact. This experience is considered a transformative event that empower individual for service and ministry. When you look at that word, empower individual for service and ministry, is often accompanied by the manifestation of spiritual gifts, seen as evidence of the Holy Spirit present in a person's life. This belief is rooted in the New Testament, particularly in the book of Acts, where the apostles received the Holy Spirit as Pentecost, enabling them to speak various languages and perform miracles. And one of the things I want to add to this is this, in my conclusion, is that we cannot take the father of faith, people in Nigeria, like people, someone like Papa David Oyedepo, Omar Opai, Papa Gbele Akane, even this wonderful man in Ghana, Mesa Otabe, Ora Robert, Benny Hinn, fathers of faith, they have also enhanced the establishment of Pentecostalism in America, even in the world at large today. With this, I kind of want to be grateful for having the privilege to share light on this today. Thank you for having me, and thank you for being part of this today. God bless.
Thank you so much. We appreciate.